again, Sentinels in the Multiverse. And it is time for Double Time, which is probably a reference to how slow this one's going to be. But we are taking on Biomancer, Baron Blade, the Operative, Capitan, and Bugbear in... crap, I forgot what this place is called, the Temporal Rift or something like that. But the team we're given is Chrono Ranger, Expatriette, Mr. Fixer, Tempest, and Adept. So, there's a few different ways this can go. With Biomancer on the field, it's quite possible you could run into like a tanky game yourself. Like, one of the things I find to best survive villains most have a tank on your side, be it Scholar, Omnitron's another good one. In some cases, Mr. Fixer can, but this is not going to be one of them. And, well, the thing is, we really don't have one here, so we're going to be relying on the environment for some protection. Now, because of Biomancer's damage reduction, the things we have to watch out for is the Masada and the alternating Tiger Claw, because those will allow us to bypass his damage reduction, as well as anything Baron Blade or Bugbear happen to get out as well. I don't think these two have damage reduction. But sadly, I really hate bringing Argent Adept when Baron Blade's on the field because of the Impulsion Beam. It just slows him down way too much. And overall, I don't really like this Expatriette. I prefer the Dark Watch one, and I don't know if we're going to get a chance to really make her shine here, but we'll see. So anyway, it felt like they had been fighting forever. There was no sense of time in this place. The heroes took a moment to catch their breath in a rare pause in the action. "Can't you get us out of here, cowboy?" Expatriette asked. The ranger shook his head. "Ain't nowhere to go or no win, not until I clear out this bounty." Suddenly, 5 portals appeared, and 5 uncannily familiar figures stepped through. A haunting voice wormed into their ears. "Don't you think it's time you get to know yourselves a little better, heroes?" So by the way, if you don't actually get what he's saying there, these are the flesh children in his deck. Chrono Ranger, Duplex Patriot, Mr. Facsimile, Tempest, Impersonation, and the Carbon Adept. So we'll have to see if he gets all these out or not. But in the meantime, new game. Overall, this one doesn't look like it's going to be too hard, just a little time consuming, I have to say. "Can you feel your flesh crawl?" "Of course, it crawls to me." "Think good and hard, partner. I aim to put you down, and I'll miss." We'll go over their hands when we get to them. So first is the setup. He pulls out 2 flesh children, Duplex Patriot, and Clone Ranger. Out comes genetically fused Physique. Omniblade, he pulls a Nemesis if you don't know. Ieto Practitioner for the Operative. Chiquito for La Capitan. And Blood Scent for Bugbear. So friend or foe, this is going to cause the Adept to hit Expatriette. Name. So I'm kind of curious. The new improved model, I take it binocular vision and everything? That's kind of twisted. So anyway, she hits the 2 highest for 2 projectile damage, which in this case is going to be Chrono and Fixer. Should point out, if you didn't notice, Chrono, Fixer both have nemesis in the game. For Expatriette, her nemesis is going to be Citizen Blade in Baron Blade's deck or something. Or Citizen Slash, that's its name, in Blade's deck. Now, Clone Ranger, he hits the guys with the highest 3 guys with the highest HP for 1 damage each. We want to hit Tempest here so that we spread the pain a little bit. And it doesn't really matter. Let's hit Chrono. Since the Operative tends to go for the lower HP targets, I want Fixer to be a little higher up. Now, you may be thinking this is the dream hand. The thing is, in order to actually make this work, you have to take it a little slow. So we do want to get ultimate target, but there's a different way to get it. So we want to play Displaced Armory, and we want to get our hat, even though the Impulsion Beam is going to stop us from making the most of it. As for the damage here, it really doesn't matter who you hit. If you hit Bugbear, he's going to heal up. We're going to ping La Capitan for Nemesis damage. And now, like I was saying, you may want to get ultimate target out because it gives you more power plays, but it is a bad idea. You want to play the dart gun right now. As for the dart gun, you can have him hit Bugbear to minimize Bugbear's damage, but we're going to harass La Capitan. Just keep in mind Bugbear's going to heal, and so you draw the ultimate target instead of having to waste sudden contract for it. Now the reason why this is important is if you didn't see the top card on her deck, we'll get to it in a second. First the Tempersonation comes out. Lace Shuriken, you need to hit the Argent Adept with this. We also want to hit Tempest with this because he's going to hit everyone, so this is only not, like, it limits the damage. So if you don't know, this causes the people who get hit with this for their next instance of damage to deal less damage. It's basically just like the dart thrower I just used. And now keep in mind this is only their next instance, so if I were to use Squall or Hailstorm, it's only going to block the first hit. So like I was saying, you want this to go to Tempest. Out comes Quando, Ahura. So had you played a hero ongoing card, you would lose it. Now the bad part here is if we destroy the physique, that's going to cause the Impulsion Beam to come out. But I think I still would rather have that. Chance of Vengeance. The Impulsion Beam, who would have guessed? And nothing for the environment or anything to destroy. Now, Wounding Slash is going to cost us a card. It's going to hit Fixer. We're going to get rid of our Tire Iron. It's going to be nicked by Chiquito. And everyone's at full health except for La Capitan. She gets 1 hit point back. And then Fixer gets hit because he's the lowest. As for the highest, we'll say it's Expatriette. Now for Expatriette, we need to get our guns. So we'll use Arsenal Access. You want to get Pride here. We're going to put it in place so we have something to shoot. Now because of the Impulsion Beam, we can't actually use her power, really. So instead we're going to ping for damage. So who I'm going to hit? I can hit Baron Blade. My other option is I can go for the Tempersonation and try to kill it. Let's go for the Impulsion Beam. The Tempersonation will use his equivalent of Grievous Hailstorm, so everyone's going to get hit for 2. Lace Shuriken. So second lowest we'll say is the Adept. Now unfortunately Fixer's going to take Nemesis damage here. But we can play the Jackhandle and still do well. So right here I want to hit Bugbear to get rid of the Lace Shuriken effect. Now we want to hit Chiquito to cause him to give back the Jackhandle, and then order no longer matters. Yeah. Now the nice thing is the Operative will take Nemesis damage, so she took 2 there instead of just the 1. We also got the Alternating Tiger Claw. Temporal Keelhaul. Destroy a hero ongoing card. Too bad we don't have any of those in play. So she had the Nemesis bonus canceled out by the Dart Thrower. And we're going to play the Grievous Hail here. I could play Chain Lightning and try to mop up some of these Flesh Children, but he's going to heal them on his turn, so why bother? They're not that bad yet. Plus this will let me deal a little bit of damage to the Impulsion Beam. So we want Chiquito to get the first hit because we're not trying to kill him. And then I don't think order here matters anymore. In case you're wondering about hitting Biomancer first, since it would be negated by his damage reduction, that doesn't actually take care of the Lace Shuriken. Stone Sacrifice. So we can kill the Tempersonation here. This is going to cause him to play cards, though, which kind of sucks. Out comes Feral Brawn. He's going to deal more and take less, and Stone Sacrifice. So we want him to kill Duplex Patriot here. That causing him to play Amit. And Predator's Pattern. Out comes another Feral Brawn. So right here, I want to play the Sarabon because really that's all I have. The question is, what do I actually want to destroy with it? Because I'm thinking the Contract is probably my best bet. So we'll play the Sarabon. Whoa. We get Rhapsody, which isn't going to be too helpful here because the environment's going to block us in a little bit. So out comes Rift in Time, which plays, you guessed it, Rift in Time. Which plays the weird cockroach. So sadly, Chrono is up here in HP, so he's going to take a little bit of damage, but otherwise this is going to go into the villains. Feral Brawn protecting Bugbear, of course. So Mass Rebirth came out, that's going to bring the Flesh Children back if it's allowed to proc. We can destroy it earlier to limit it, but well, I'll explain when we get there. It's just you want to make sure you kill that with the Argent Adept, if not Tempest. So right here, 1 point of damage across the board. Now Impulsion Beam is still in effect, so we only get 1 play. As such, I want to ultimate target Bugbear, so whenever he does something, I can then hit him with my Dart Thrower. A little tempted to go after her still. Because I can't hurt him yet. Then again, I could cut into his damage. Well, if I were to go for Baron Blade, that's going to limit the damage Fixer takes. But everyone's close enough to where I don't think it really matters. We're going to go for Bugbear just to mitigate his damage a bit. We get the Terrible Tech Strike. Now comes the second Impulsion Beam, which is why I wasn't in any rush to kill the one. Then we'll have Tempest take this. So right here I need my shotgun. Let's face it, we have to start hitting them hard. So if you manipulate your deck correctly, here it is. And I'm going to use this on the Impulsion Beam so I get multiple card plays. We get a quick draw that's going to give us Prejudice. Sweeping Assault, this is going to go for the guys with the higher HP. So the good news is this is closing the distance between the Rest and Fixer. And we'll have the Adept take this. He's really expendable here, as twisted as that sounds. So we'll play the Alternating Tiger Claw here. Makes everything irreducible. We'll use the Jack Handle. If you didn't notice, his top card here is Harmony, so we'll be hitting harder next turn. And then for who? I don't think order here matters. Anomalous Shift. That causes us to shuffle the trash into the decks. It's kind of annoying. Then we have to reveal our top cards. If it's a one-shot, it gets discarded. So Outcome's just doing my job. Trashed Incendiary Rounds, they stay in place. Grease Monkey Fist stays in place. Vicious Cyclone stays in place. And as for the Adept, he has his drum. Highest HP. We're gonna make this Tempest. Even though she's gonna start working Tempest over a little bit. So right here we need to play Ball Lightning. And it's not gonna do as much, but I'm gonna have to start cutting into Bugbear here. So let's bite the bullet. And then we want to destroy Feral Brawn and Feral Brawn. Then we'll use our Grievous Hail. This is going to kill one Impulsion Beam, but one will stay standing. But luckily Chrono should be able to kill that for us. If Bugbear doesn't do it for us, that is. Unpredictable powers, destroy one of his ongoing cards. He doesn't have anything there. And now I could destroy this here and now, it's just... I can destroy that with Sudden Contract later. So I could ping Baron Blade to mitigate some of his damage, but he will hit himself. I'm gonna ping Ahmed here because he hasn't attacked yet and I can cut into his damage. So right here we can play Rhapsody of Vigor. Like, I'm contemplating whether I want to play this or not, because my other option is I can play the Horn. No one really has anything in their trash for Vernal Sonata to really matter. We'll put it out. But right now we need to vocalize. And we need to use this to destroy that Mass Rebirth. So that causes him to heal, but it's going to stop his resurrection stuff. So now you want these rifts to destroy themselves. So the first one destroys the first one, the second one destroys the second one, and out comes the Atlantean Throne. So that's going to eliminate Clone Ranger's damage as well as this, unfortunately. Homunculus, he's going to deal 1 damage to Expatriette, it looks like. This doesn't matter, because he's completely nullified. Sappers, that does save the Impulsion Beam. So we'll do a Sudden Contract. We want to pull out by any means to increase damage dealt. We're going to put this on Bugbear. Then we can start pinging him for damage. So comes the Regression Darts, which are going to be nullified by the Throne Room. Lowest HP. We'll say it's Tempest, even though it really doesn't matter. Highest HP. We'll make this one Expatriette. So we're going to use Quick Draw to get our next gun out. Then we're going to Shotgun Bugbear because we have the damage amplifier to offset the Throne Room. Sweeping Assault. Unfortunately, this is going to hit Fixer, I believe. So keep in mind that will be Nemesis damage to him, he'll take the full 2. Second lowest is Expatriette. So now we want to play Harmony. That's going to increase our damage to 2, and since it's irreducible, we'll just ignore the Throne Room like it's not even there. We're going to kill the Impulsion Beam once and for all. We can... actually, we do have to bump off Chiquito. Poor monkey. So we bypass Biomancer's damage reduction, and his stuff heals for as much damage as I deal, so it doesn't really matter. We got the Grease Monkey Fist. It essentially does the same thing as the Alternating Tiger Claw at the moment. So Chronological Hotspot forces us to reveal the top card of our deck on our turn. Most cards in hand. I can afford to throw away the air trigger reflexes. This won't do any damage here because of the throne room. Chiquito Nixit. So we revealed the top card of our deck, and when we do, if it's a one-shot, it gets discarded, anything else goes into play. So we have the Elemental Subwave Inducer, and we're going to set this to Psychic, so we don't have to take as much damage from her in the future, because we can get more and more cards out doing that. So we'll play Chain Lightning here. We want to hit Bugbear. We want to hit her. Then we can go for Blade, I guess. Then we'll use the Grievous Hailstorm. It'll deal 1 point of damage. Hit Chiquito first to eliminate his damage reduction. And from here, order doesn't matter, but we're going to kill Clone Ranger finally. We cannot hurt the Homunculus. So we had a Cleansing Downpour, but it doesn't really matter. Out comes Blood Scent. Luckily it's not the start of his turn, so we don't have to worry about that, but it just moved to the Arched Adept. So out comes Syncopated Onslaught. And if you didn't see that, the Lace Shurikens that the Operative used on like turn 1 just nullified the damage. So I don't have any accompanies, I only have melodies. Well, I do have this one. It's just 1 sonic damage is not getting through the damage reduction. It's kind of a waste. I will play the drum in the hopes of getting like Inventive Preparation or something. But in the meantime, I want to destroy... I'm thinking Blood Scent. Is it at Bugbear's turn or... Now, odds are I'm going to have stuff to discard either with Expatriette or Fixer. Nah, we'll pop it. Whoa. We get an Arcane Cadence. So right here we want to have Chrono Ranger draw. We got Danny Boy, which is not actually that helpful here. Expatriate. We got the RPG launcher, that can be a little helpful. We'll give Fixer a card. He got his Grease Gun. Damn. If I had left that alone, would she have played that? I'd still hit myself. Actually, no, I wouldn't hit myself. Damn it. Damn it. I should have looked at his top card. And then we'll give the Adept a card. Instrumental Conjuration. We'll stop there. Surprise shopping trips whenever something enters play. Spite's gonna whack us. Except it's not getting through the Atlantean Throne Room damage reduction. So Twist of Flesh. 1 point of damage across the board. Not from Spite, though. He might be able to hit Bugbear. Yes, he can. And then here's the 1 point. Except for Tempest, because I have the Subwave Inducer set to Psychic. Highest HP, we'll say is Chrono. As for his top card, the Masada. So the good news is this will hit Bugbear. And Bugbear's getting kind of low. So we're going to play Eye on the Prize. In case you're wondering, I'm trying to maximize Spite's damage to Bugbear to kill him for me. I believe I can actually play enough cards by the time his turn would come around to where he would die. Then we can ping her for Nemesis damage. It's only her or Bugbear that I can hit. I could play that. That's kind of tempting. So I could just do my job, except I don't really need cards. So let's do the Terrible Tech Strike. Once again, a little bit of damage to Bug. And then we're going to smack around La Capitan. Now, do I want to play Danny Boy? That's the question. So if I were to play him, or play this, it would deal 2 guys 1 damage. It'd deal 2 damage if I hit La Capitan with it. Yeah, we'll use Danny Boy. So keep in mind I could fire the Masada into Biomancer. It's just, there's no real point. His time will come, don't worry. So, negation bands. So Arsenal Access got discarded because it was a one-shot. What I'm going to do here is, while I could pop Surprise Shopping Trip, like I said, it's helping me at the moment, so I want to use my hollow points instead. We're going to put these in Pride for our final turn. Now keep in mind I can put Bugbear down, it's just there's no need. We can set up La Capitan for the fall. More hollow points. So she's gonna play Poison Blade. I think we can have the Adept take this. So I have 2 options here. The first of which is I can play Grease Gun and draw this out another round. But if you don't know how La Capitan works when flipped, she forces someone to destroy a hero ongoing card. So I can play Bloody Knuckles here. Keep in mind this is the end of Bugbear. Means Mr. Fixer does take damage too, yes. We can execute La Capitan. She's the first one down. Followed by Bugbear. Then we can kill the negation bands. And order doesn't matter from here. We have Driving Mantis. So let's destroy the Bloody Knuckles. And there you go. So we want to set this back to Psychic. Yeah, we didn't really get the chance to get anything. I probably could have swapped this to Melee for the Homunculus and stuff. And right here, I'm just going to heal this turn because I'm not going to be able to for the near future. This doesn't do anything anymore, it's going to die at the start of the environment turn. So he causes everyone to heal until the smog comes out. We'll play Arcane Cadence. So I want this one of these 2 to go in play. As for an additional power, that would actually help with Fixture, I want to say. Because that would hit everyone on the field. So yeah, I'll take the Inspiring Super Tonic on the field, which means I'm going to take this one in my hand. Top of the deck, we're going to say, is going to be Scherzo. Very bottom of the deck will be the Syncopated Onslaught, and we're going to trash the Rhapsody of Vigor. So in case you're wondering about the card play, I could try Eye on the Prize and stuff like that. I could play the Grease Gun out of turn. There are a few different ways to kind of abuse that. Whoa. So we'll give Mr. Fixer to swing his Jack Handle one more time this turn. Now it's only going to deal 2 damage other than to the Operative because Bloody Knuckles is off the field. But the important thing is we are cutting into Biomancer's healing at this point. We will have Chrono Draw, Compound Bow, Tactical Shotgun, which we don't need. We'll have Tempest Draw, Otherworldly Resilience. That's helpful for becoming completely immune to the Psychic damage. So if you don't understand, you can set the Subwave Inducer to Psychic to get -1 when the self-damage from the Capitan would come into play. Then the Throne Room will give you -1, and then the Otherworldly Resilience will give you a final -1. Got Counterpoint Bulwark, that's a fun one. So out comes the Oppressive Smog. Twist of Flesh. And they can't heal anymore because of the smog. So there's no one I can ping with my Eye on the Prize, and I could have used the Hat ability to destroy ultimate target, it's just I don't have anything to actually get it out. I always do have the option of playing Hunter and Hunted, which will give me a +1 even though I'll take another one. It's kind of up to you. And I think I'm gonna do it, actually. Since I'm not the lowest, I don't have to worry about Baron Blade. So we'll do Eye on the Prize. I'm actually gonna ping him. Another Hunter and Hunted. Not helping. We'll use the Compound Bow. And then Toxic damage. We got the whole gang. So, one thing I didn't show here is you could use one of his contracts, No Executions, on Chiquito to put Chiquito into La Capitan's deck. And if you do that, it's not possible for her to get him anymore. Thing is, she'll have her one effect where she wants to destroy cards or force you to discard constantly going. It's a preference thing on whether or not that's really bad for you. So Citizen Slash is irreducible when Expatriate's on the field. Kinda sucks, I know. We're gonna use the Tactical Shotgun. I'm gonna try to take him out of play by finishing off Blade. So unfortunately this will hurt Mr. Fixer. So right here, there isn't really anything for me to play. No one has any equipment in their trash. So if I destroyed the Throne Room, Grease Monkey Fist would cause me to deal more damage. It's just I have it in play still, so we're going to skip the card play. We're going to Jack Handle everything on the field. So we're going to destroy Hunter and Hunted. And we're going to play Otherworldly Resilience here so we become essentially invulnerable. I'm going to switch this over to melee because I could get hit by... well, I'm going to get hit by Baron Blade. Operative's going to be down to 1 hit point. Gene-bound Shackles are a little too late for this game. And now his effect no longer takes place because the smog blocks it. And there's no sense in me playing the Lyra because... well, yeah, it'd be the... or no, it's the Harp. Because I can't heal off of it. I could play this, but once again, I don't really get anything out of it in a company, so I think I want to play this. Actually, what's Counterpoint Bulwark do as it's a company? So I can put this, and then the Lyra actually would become worthwhile. But anyway, we're going to give the power play over to Mr. Fixer. So the Operative's out, she negates healing or something like that on her flip. Basically, she's not an issue, is what I'm trying to say. So for Chrono, we pulled Displaced Armory. Thing is, I need to get my contracts out so the Masada actually does stuff. Expatriette, we got a Flak Jacket. We'll have Fixer draw, even though I don't think there's anything for him to draw. And Tempest. So we do not want to destroy the smog, it's helping us. The Typhoon is actually kind of bad, so I can pop that. So we all have to give up a card. I'm going to give up the whole gang. I'm going to give up Flak Jacket here. We'll give up Riveting Crane. And Chain Lightning. Should end this round. It's been a fairly lengthy villains game, though. I'm actually going to leave the ultimate target out just in case I want to play the Masada. So this is really all I have left. I can't hurt any of them, so I'm not going to try. I am going to play Hunter and Hunted. And then we're going to blow away Baron Blade. So we want Mr. Fixer to do this, because Jack Handle's going to send it out instead. And then this is going to be blocked by the Throne Room, except for Chrono Ranger with his Hunter and Hunted. So let's end this. We're going to destroy the Throne Room. We're going to ping him, negating his damage reduction. We're going to stop there. Pride before the fall. Like I said, we were building those up for our end of game turn. There you have it, mint. So my health could have been a little bit better if I weren't so crazy with the whole Hunter and Hunteds, but it really didn't matter. Like, there wasn't any single particular trick to this one. The environment kind of helps you quite a bit. I don't really imagine people are going to have as much trouble with this one as they had with, say, Kargra or, what was the other one? Can't remember at the moment. Actually, you know what? Let's look. Some Like It Hot, that's what it was. Although, some people had trouble with that one, and probably that one. But if you had any trouble, hopefully you see where to go, what to do, and so on. I'm the hero of light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.